So I'm going to do a video on flax gel. I'm really tired right now. I'm ready to go to bed, and I just wanted to quickly do this because I already soaked my flax seeds. But oh, let me go and get the original flax seeds. Flax seeds are natural grains that people to use for recipes, food recipes, and you can get them. You can get them from regular grocery stores, but they're much harder to find than they are at the health food stores. And this is what they look like in their natural state. Hold on, they're really, and they're about the size of, I don't know, they're like seeds basically. And I used to run a farmer's market booth where I sold all raw, natural, organic health products. And one of the things that I made was flax crackers. So that's how I came to know them. They were really good flax crackers that are also. Back to flax gel. I'm making flax gel for the hair because I'm only using all natural products in the hair, and I'm not using anything that is got any chemical. And I found that I really love gel in the hair. The gel, that feeling that your hair has when you put gel in it, and the texture you get, it just makes it soft, it makes it shiny, it holds the curl, it just really improves the look of your hair. But finding a gel that's really good to put in your hair that's all natural is close to impossible. A lot of people use the Eco Styler. I looked at the ingredients in the Eco Styler and I'm just not happy with it. So take a Google on it and you can see that it's not really an eco-friendly product. It's not a natural product. So I don't know why people find that okay to use in their hair if they're really trying to be all natural. You know, not everybody who has natural hair is trying to use all natural products, but that's what this whole channel is all about, is using all natural products from the earth. So basically I got just a scarf, a silk scarf, and all you have to use is something thin. Before I used a stocking, and you just cut a little piece of your stocking, or you can use just the toe area, and that works really good. I don't really have any more stockings right now, so I'm going to use this silk scarf and hopefully it will work out well. So I'm going to put the camera down just a little bit so you can see a little bit of what I'm doing here. So I've got the scarf and I'm putting it over just a clear bowl here, and I'm kind of making a little bit of a dip in the bowl. And then I have the flax seed here, and I've actually soaked them in water, and I use distilled water, and this is the consistency of the flax seed when you use water. And I used quite a bit of water, so it's much more liquidy than I would have wanted. So I would say the ratio for flax is probably 2 to 1. So if you use 1 cup of flax seeds, I would use 2, maybe even 2.5 cups of water. I think I used much more than that, but that's okay. So here's a consistency here, and I'm going to just pour. I probably would spoon this out, but I'm going to go ahead and pour a little bit into the bowl here, just for lack of time. All right. I have a little rinse bowl here. But anyway, so, and then I'm going to take the silk scarf that I put into the bowl, and I'm going to wrap it up here. And I'm just going to squeeze out the gel through the silk scarf. And as you can see, it can be a little bit of a tedious process. And you can smooth your fingers over the gel, the flax seeds, to get more of the gel there, and then that gets it out. So I would squeeze this maybe like 5 or 6 times, let's say, just to get as much of the gel. The more you squeeze, the more jelly you actually get. As you can see there, it's like jelly. It's kind of a funky look, but that's what you get. Okay, and this is the jelly, as you can see. So that's the jelly. Now, normally it would be thicker, and it will get thicker as you squeeze more of it out. You get the really thick stuff, and this is going to make quite a bit of gel, as you can see there. All right, now this is ready to go, basically. So that's what you have left. You can save this in a container, and a couple of days later you can soak it a little bit more and you can get more gel out of it. But that's quite a bit actually, just for one little squeeze. And I think that that was probably maybe one handful of flax seeds with water, and then I got the gel. And you can take the gel and just put it in your hands just as you would regular gel, and you just rub it in your hair. I do it in the morning. What I do is I would get up in the morning. You can do it on wet or dry hair. You can wet your hair at night, and you can put the gel in, twist it, and then when you wake up in the morning, you're going to have nice defined curls there. As you can see, my curls are pretty defined there. Okay, you'll have nice defined curls. And the gel is really nice. And when it dries, it doesn't dry hard. It dries a little, just a little bit of a hold, kind of like if you'd put a light bit of hairspray in your hair, and then if you just rub through it, it's gone, and there's no flakiness whatsoever, which I think is just fantastic. So this is a perfect product, okay? Store it in the refrigerator. So what I do after that is I get a jar that I've reused from, this is a recycled jar from Jelly, basically. And then I just pour the flax gel in. If you get a few flax seeds, no big deal in there. And then I just store that in the refrigerator. I think it would keep for about maybe, a week. And then you probably want to go ahead and make more. Flax gel is probably $1.27 a pound. Hello! Much cheaper than buying a gel. So there you go. There's a flax gel recipe. Go ahead and use that. And then what I'm going to show you next is I'm going to use a little bit of this flax gel and a few other ingredients like aloe vera gel and vegetable glycerin. I'm going to make it anti-humectant. So you ladies who live in humid climates can spritz this anti-humectant in. It'll moisturize your hair, it will lock in the moisture, and it will keep your hair from getting that poofy afro look. And if you've done a twist out, bantu knots, or whatever, and then you want to have beautiful textured locks the next day, and you go out into humidity and it goes poof, that's really going to make you cry, because I know it makes me very upset. So the anti-humectant will be next. So flaxseed gel. I think you're going to love this. Yay!